Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more content like this. This video is going to be about, I guess I'll talk about the old generation and compare it to the new generation. Now, Gold Roger, it was the greatest pirate of all time. He was the pirate's pirate. He was what everyone wanted to be. He started a whole era of new pirates. He started this whole adventure, and we have to thank him for it. He is the GOAT. I think he was the strongest person to ever live in the One Piece world. I think one person's going to surpass him. I think he had the best hockey. I think he had the best, because you have to remember, he was ill when he was clashing with Whitebeard, dude. He was ill. He was ill. People don't understand that. People don't give him the credit. The last journey, he was ill. And he was clashing with what the people considered to be the world's strongest man, Whitebeard. Which Whitebeard is no joke. In his prime, easily number 2. Now, his Zebek is a little different. I don't know how strong he is, but I would say he's probably... I'd say he's stronger than Whitebeard. But it's just crazy how he did all this stuff. And Luffy is doing what he did. They're mirror image of each other. Like, they do exactly what the other one did, and that's incredible. Now, his crew is the greatest crew of all time, too. You had Silver's Rayleigh, the greatest vice captain, who fills his role. You got Scopper Caban. I think he is pretty strong, too. Like, all the combatants on this squad were incredible. You had young Shanks. And Shanks knows all the secrets of the world. There's no way he doesn't know all the secrets of the world because Gold Roger told him. Gold Roger would have told him anything he wanted to know. And he knows what the Willa D is. He knows what's at Laugh Tale. He's done all this stuff. Shanks could have become King of the Pirates if he wanted to become King of the Pirates. He was just waiting for something. Now, Gold Roger had a lot of fights with Garp, and I think that hypes up Garp too. Because I think Gold Roger had the strongest hockey that we've ever seen in the verse. And he wanted adventure. He has like the same kind of personality, in my opinion, as Luffy. I just don't think he's as dumb as Luffy is. But, it is what it is. It is what it is. He's done he's seen things that no other person has seen. He's accomplished things that no other person has accomplished. He is the GOAT. And to consider him anything else is not correct. Now, I wish we had a prequel series all about Roger and his adventures. That would be gas. Because I would want to see what, Roger's, interactions with, Dragon were like. God, there was a lot of likes in that sentence. Anyways, and, I don't think the Whitebeard Pirates would even, stand a chance against the Roger Pirates. Because I don't think any of the Yonko's crews, besides maybe Luffy's at the end of the series, would compare. It's just incredible, and people probably won't give him their props. Zoro's going to be doing shit like Rayleigh's doing. I think Rayleigh is the greatest comparison for Zoro. Because I think during his time, this is all headcanon, by the way, this is not fact, I think Rayleigh was the world's strongest swordsman back when he was, in his prime. Prime Rayleigh was probably a different breed. And that's why Zoro has to become strongest swordsman, and then it's mirrored. That's what I think. I think they have very similar goals and adorations because they had the same dream. Who knows what the fuck their dream was? Luffy could literally be dreaming anything, and to have the people have the same reaction to this dream, which could be fucking anything. I don't think it's the party thing. Because if it was just a party, I think Oda would, say it. And, and Luffy knows that only becoming the Pirate King will accomplish this dream of his, which is an interesting plot point. Roger told a bunch of people his dream. Shanks said that he said the same thing. And Roger also had a good eye for strength because, he had Buggy the Clown on his crew, dude. He had one of the strongest characters in all of One Piece. He fought admirals, didn't get hurt. He fought the world's strongest swordsman, Dracula Mihawk, and didn't take damage. Yes. Bro, put some respect on Buggy's name. Put some respect on his name. He is way more threatening than people would like to give him credit. Because of the information he must know, but he's a bumbling idiot. But what if that's all cap? Shanks saw something in him. Rayleigh doesn't like Blackbeard, too. They all saw something creepy about Blackbeard, which I think there is something wrong with Blackbeard. 100%, without a doubt, there's something wrong with Blackbeard. I think a lot of agendas in the upcoming arc are going to be settled. And I think I'm going to be eaten. I think my agenda are going to be, solved. And, I'm going to be right. That's what I think. I think that's what everyone should go into the story thinking. All my headcanon, I think, is going to be proven correct. I think Egghead Island's going to be a Frankie arc. That's obvious, but, And just imagine being Marco back when Rayleigh just uses fucking... That's the most disrespectful thing I've ever seen in One Piece. Where he, held him back with a goddamn fucking finger. Just hockey on one finger, bro. That is disrespectful. And that is prime Rayleigh. Now imagine prime Roger. Because Roger was the one who got Rayleigh to follow him. So Rayleigh is this strong. I think Roger has to be stronger. Has to be. And it was terrifying to see the skills that he would have. He ruled the world. He could have. But his personality wasn't that way. Now, do we all understand the fact that Roger was built different? And if he was living and didn't get this illness, if he had, somebody like, Chopper on his crew, I'm just kidding. Chopper is trash. He's trash. But it's just incredible that the people that he got to join his crew, and the clashes he had with Whitebeard probably are just as famous as Shanks' clashes with Mihawk. It's probably felt all over the world. And it's a friendly rivalry. Of course. He wasn't out for no blood. He was not out for no blood, man. He was a peaceful man. He just wanted to solve some problems. And he had a guy who could read poneglyphs on his crew, who was incredibly strong. But he was the fourth strongest member of that crew. And, to get disrespected like that, to be the fourth strongest, when you're probably, the second strongest. You are the strongest on fucking... If you join Kid's crew, but, he's not alive. Just saying. I wouldn't say he's the strongest if he joined the Straw Hats, but I also am a Straw Hat stan. And I think that you should put some respect on the Straw Hat's name. I would just love to see all the shit that, Rayleigh was up... Or not Rayleigh. I mean, Rayleigh, yeah. But, Roger was up to in his prime, dude. In his prime. What if Zebek gave him the disease? What if that's where it all started, where he got sick? Because of that island. And then they got rid of that island. Roger helped... Garp helped him fight off Zebek. Which was an interesting thing, and I hope that gets solved and it doesn't get just fucking, off-screened. A lot of things in One Piece gets off-screened, which is probably one of the more annoying things in One Piece. But, you can't have it all. You cannot have it all. But, it's just incredible to see how far the series has gone in such a time. Because we knew absolutely nothing about Roger, and his mustache was hair from his nose. Now it's an actual mustache, and his style has improved. And the lore about the straw hat, that the straw hat was his, and he gave it to Shanks. That's a thing I want to hear about. Why he passed on the straw hat? Is it for the same reason? He wanted to pass on his will to do this object, to do this thing, which would be kind of interesting way to look at it, but I don't think that's the case. I don't think you just give up something like that for this reason. And also there's Silver's Lion Shiki, or whatever the fuck that guy's name is, who has the peg legs. He must be pretty good, because he captured Gol D Roger at one point. Then they escaped, which is probably a big L for him. Yes, indeed. That old era is nothing to scoff at. Nothing to scoff at. They had some of the strongest pirates of all time, and they're incredibly strong themselves. I guess that would make sense. But the new generation, the people that headed after them are incredibly strong. That's why they're still in power. They were still in power till this day. And anyways, that's going to do it for this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.